Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing our Laravel 9 e-commerce series. So guys, now in this video, we are going to start with the categories option. Okay, so let's create a CRUD for our category. So guys, now let's get started. So first we have to create the migration controller and model of category. Okay, so let's open a terminal, control plus tilde, PHP artisan, make colon, migration, create underscore categories table. Okay, hit enter and your created migration. So let's go to our database migration. At last you find your categories table. Perfect. So now guys, let's add the columns whatever we require. So I'm going to add one category name string where name, one will be slug, and one is for description, and this description will be as medium text. Okay, medium text, and let's copy and paste again. And now next will be the image, and we can keep this image as nullable. All done. And now guys, we require the meta tags data also, so you can add meta title, meta keyword, and finally one description, meta description. And meta description is going to be lengthier, so you can keep that medium text only. Okay, so you can keep this medium text, and at your description let's make this as long text. Okay, and one more thing we require is that your status part, like we want to show or hide something like that. So let's add that status, which is going to be tiny integer. Like status means 0 or 1, so tiny integer you can use. And let's keep this default as 0, default with 0. As simple guys. So if you want to give a comment, you can give that comment also over here, like 0 equal to visible, 1 equal to hidden. That's it. So now guys, let's migrate this. PHP artisan migrate, hit enter, your table will be migrated. Now guys, let's create the model. So PHP artisan make colon model where category, as simple, hit enter, your model created. Let's go to the model category, and you need to give the protected dollar table name, that is categories. So let's copy the table name categories, copy and paste. And now guys, call all your input fields, that is protected dollar fillable. So let me paste all the input field name, like name, slug, description, everything we have to call here. All done guys, I have pasted all the fields. So now guys, let's begin with the controller. So PHP artisan make colon controller where inside admin folder I want to create a category controller. Hit enter and it goes to app http controller admin folder category controller. Let's move there, and we need to create a function and start with the CRUD of category. So guys, as simple, create one function with the name index, and here we go, a return. Let's see a demo for this category. Okay, and now let's set up the route. So go to web.php. Let me bring it beginning, and let's close this table. So guys, now let's create one controller. This is category routes. Here we use the route using get method where we tell category admin slash category. Okay, so we are having already the prefix, so not required to repeat it again. And now you are going to the controller, category controller. So let's copy the path guys over here. Let's copy the path admin and then category controller, admin forward slash category controller colon class comma at your index function. So index, as simple. Now you can go to index function and you will be able to get this output. So let's copy this and get back to your dashboard, admin slash category. If you hit category, so we have got the output, guys. And now let's view in a blade file. So let's get back to our index function. Instead of return category, let's return view, where inside admin dot category folder dot index page. Okay, let's move to our resource views, and here you find admin, create a folder named category, and inside that category you are going to create a index blade file, index.blade.php. And now you need to extend your admin layout. So we have already used the code for dashboard, use that, close the div and the section. Let's remove this, not required, grid margin. And then guys, you are going to use the card header, where h4 tag will tell category, and inside this a tag where add category. And now guys, open with the card body, and your data comes over here. So before that, let me design this button, primary float, and it's bootstrap 5. Save. And now guys, let's see the output for this. Here we go, refresh. Perfect. So it's working fine, guys. So guys, let me make this button small and let's increase the size a little bit. So here we add h3 and add the button small. Done, guys. Let's save and you get the output. Cool. So now guys, if you click on add category, then you have to create that. Let's assign the URL over here, URL function admin forward slash category forward slash create. Okay, so you need to create a route and go to the page of create file. So let's move back. Here you set copy and paste once again and just add a forward slash create at create function. So you go to your category controller and create one function name create. We don't require anything, so not needed here. Return view, where you need to go to admin category at create blade file. So guys, now you can get back to your category folder of admin, create a create.blade.php file, and you begin with the form design. So let me extend the form first. Let's close, and here you extend, all set. And instead of add category, give back button. Let's use text white, and here you tell add category. So guys, now let's check the output. Refresh and go to add category. Click on add category. That's it. So your add category, guys. Now let's create the form. As simple. Begin with the form design. Form, margin bottom 3, a label, name, input box, form control, name attribute of category name it is. Done, guys. And now we need to create the same concept for slug. Make this as slug. Let's save and refresh. Perfect. So you get this output, guys. So guys, these columns are too lengthy, so let's divide them in a row wise. Okay, so row column, let's add one simple row dot row here, and just and after your columns input fields, and add the column md6. As simple. Let's paste here, That's it, guys. So we are going to continue with other input fields what we required over here. So guys, let me just finish and show you the output. So guys, I have completed with the input fields. One is your name, slug, description. Okay, so this is your description with the text area, and the image part with the input as file. If you are using input type file, then you have to include an enc type multi-part form data in your form tag. Enc type multi-part form data. As simple, guys. So let's get back. And one is status, which is going to be a checkbox. As simple, and we don't need any class from this. So just remove that. Add a br tag. So now you move with the meta title. Meta title input text and your meta keyword text area, and again meta description with the text area. Meta title let's keep as column md12. And now guys, let's create one button, submit button, save, and design this button. Primary float end, button type as submit, save guys. And now let's check the output once. So get back, refresh. Cool, all set guys. And now let me add one title over here for the meta side. Here you can mention one column md12, h4 tag, and SEO tags. Save. And now guys, let's see, it looks more clear now. Perfect. So SEO tags, all your tags should come and save data. So guys, now let's insert this records. So let's get back and go to your form tag, action and method equal to post, and your action will be the URL admin / category. That's it. Okay. And when you use a form, you have to pass a CSRF token, CSRF field. So let's copy this and go to web.php. And now guys, you're going to use a post method at category. So yes, and now go to your category controller. Let me copy from the above. Here we copy and paste at store method or function. Let's go to the category controller and create a function named store. You are going to get all the request means all the input requests. All set. And now first step, you are going to do the validation. So validation, we are going to use the form request validation. Okay, so let's open a terminal and create a request. PHP artisan make request category form request. Okay, hit enter. Your request created successfully. So let me see that. We go inside app, HTTP request. So here you find your category form request. All set. Let's copy this request, and then you're going to paste your, instead of request, you will tell category form request. From here you will do the validation, and you need to import this class. So let's import that. It's imported, and let me show you that class category form request. It's imported, and now guys, you can go to this category form request and write the rules. So let's make this authorized to true and write your rules over here. So guys, now let's call the input fields. So first was name, and that name we are going to include validation as it is required, and it's a string. So you can continue writing the rules for it. So let's copy and paste. The second was slug, and it's required and it is a string. And next was description, and we don't require it. And next was image, nullable. Let me, here we paste jpg and jpeg, and PNG. Okay, all set guys. So this will be the image validation. And now guys, let's validate the other required fields. So I can copy and paste. Here we tell the meta title. Meta title, it's required and string. Copy and paste for this. Meta underscore description. And one more thing, which is meta keyword. So let's paste that and tell meta keyword. So make sure all these fields are from your input field. Okay. So make sure all the input fields are correct, same as it is. And now guys, here you check with the status. So you can keep it or else it's just a condition. So you can apply on your controller itself, not required to mention here. So guys, now let's save this and yep, let's get back. Here it matches everything and then you're going to start with it. So first let's tell validated data is equal to dollar request of validated function. So now guys, you get all your inputs inside this, whatever it is required. Yep. And now guys, let's save the data. So create a variable called category is equal to your new of category. Okay. Category model. Let's remove this bracket, not required. We are not passing anything. Okay. So let's copy and paste, call the category name is equal to dollar your validated data, which has, so from that validated data you get the name. Okay, I mean from this validated, which is from request, here you're validating that fields. Okay, done. And now guys, let's do the same for rest of the thing. Slug, and this slug we are going to create a slug. So use a str colon slug function and paste that. So import its class, eliminate support str. Here it goes. And now guys, get back. Started with the description and the image part is pending. So let's mention this as image right now and keep it pending. Copy and paste. Image part is still need to be done. And now coming to meta title. Meta title. Copy and paste your meta keyword. Meta keyword and meta description. So we description. That's it. And now guys, one thing which is pending about the status. So status, and here we take directly a request. So whatever request is there, a request of status, if it is true, I mean when it is checked, you are going to tell insert as 1, else insert it as 0. Done. And now let's get back to the image part. So image is not a data, it's a file, right? Let's use a if condition, dollar request of has file where image. Okay, so image means category image. Let's go and you see that image name. Okay, so get back, let's take that file request of your file. So the file name image. Now let's get the extension from that file. Txt is equal to dollar file of get the client original extension. So we get the original extension from this. And now let's create the file name, new file name with the time function and concatenate with the dot. Okay, with the file extension dollar $ext. Your file name is created. And now let's move the file, dollar file of move function, where you tell inside uploads, I'm going to category folder, then your file name. Okay, so use comma and then your file name, you're going to save that. Now guys, once the file is moved, we are going to save the record. So you're going to use category of image where you're telling that this will be the file name. So let's remove this and add the file name. As simple. So now guys, our image is going to be uploaded and saved. So let's execute the final query over here. Category variable of save function. Okay. So once saved, return and redirect with message, like message as category added successfully, and where you're going to redirect on the admin/category page. So let's save guys, and now let's check the output once. Here we save, go back, let's refresh once and save the data. First will be mobile, and the slug is going to be mobile. And now let me copy this, and now we need to upload the image. Before that, let's paste here the description and keyword. Here you change the meta title, mobile as meta title. And now let's upload one image. Let's select the image. So I have created some images, so I'm going to upload this mobile. Done. And now guys, let's save the data. Click to save. Okay, perfect. So it has been saved and redirected to the admin/category. Let's see guys whether the data is inserted or not. So go to your database, refresh and check for the categories. Let's open this, and you see that one record has been inserted successfully. Here you see your image file name, but let's check image is uploaded or not. So you can get back to your folder, public, uploads, and inside category we need to see that image. Perfect. So it's available guys. All done. So guys, but we did not see the message. So it is very simple. You can just go back to the category view page, add this category part. You can just add an if condition or else use an alertify. So right now I am not using alertify. You can use the session message. With this help of session message, you are going to show the output. Head 6, open and close, where you return session message. Let's make it to div tag. Add a class, alert, alert, success. Okay, save it. Now let's go to add category. And one more thing guys, we did the validation. Like if you directly save, what happens at that time? So it redirects back to the same page, but we are not able to see the messages, error messages. So for that, you can just get back to your create blade file and just add that error function and end error, that error name, I mean input field name, you have to add whatever you're validating that. Okay, and you can just mention that in a dollar message, where you have to give in double curly braces, and if you require you can use a small tag for displaying the message. Use a class text danger. Let's save. Now guys, let's refresh once and let's try to submit once again. So if you try to save, here you find the error, the name field is required. Okay, so same conditions you have to give for all the input fields. Okay, that's it guys. So once you finish with this error part, that's it for your category insert data. So guys, now let's continue next video with the fetch and update edit data in Laravel 9 e-commerce. So guys, thank you for watching this video guys. Please subscribe, like and share.